Hello there once again from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading we're gonna look at what is going on and why. To do this reading I have prepared 3 different piles of cards. That will be 3 separate readings. As always, you just choose the pile that you naturally feel the most drawn to and that will be your reading today. To further help you, we'll also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards and look at this beautiful deck that I have just purchased here. Okay, let's do it together. Yeah, that's definitely pile 1. Okay, pile 2 and pile 3. Wow, I love this. This is my favorite color. Okay, so pile 1, buffalo with gratitude. Pile 2, shark with instinct. And pile 3, spider with Dreamweaver. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, please scroll down to the comment section where you will find the timestamps that will take you directly to your reading. Okay, guys, I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello pile 1 and welcome to your reading. What is going on and why? And you felt drawn to the buffalo here with the gratitude. And I feel pile 1, what is going on? Whatever is going on, it is meant to make you more stable and grounded. I think you're really becoming grounded, grounded in your own body. Something is happening with you. So you just see like roots is growing from your legs and down to Mother Earth. You're becoming more present. It's like you're taking your power back or something like that. Yeah, you're like, I see you like collecting soul pieces from your past lives, from past pains and sufferings and traumas and karmas. Everything is just coming back to you and you're becoming whole again. You're recollecting, regaining your power, your soul power, your pure soul power. And this is really grounding you, especially in those lower chakras like the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, where I also feel that you had a lot of traumas, you had a lot of pains and karma in those lower chakras. Naturally, as a human being, those are the chakras most human beings actually communicate and work from those chakras, the lower chakras. So there is naturally a lot of karma. But I feel like I think you have been working with healing this, or it's happening. What is going on? Is that whatever is up in your life is meant for you to heal those 3 lower chakras of yours. Firstly, I think to get your power back. Yeah, your soul wants to get its power back, recollect itself. And I just feel like the buffalo here being like such a sturdy animal, like very like it's I don't know how much it weighs, but it's strong. It's like really strong. It's a strong creature. Yeah, you're definitely becoming strong. Whatever is happening in your life, it is to regain your strength and to become stronger and to become this buffalo. I mean, not if a buffalo comes, you run. I mean, what can you do if the buffalo runs over you otherwise? So I think, and like maybe also, to make you walk forward in life with more strength. But like with the buffalo, like I said, like whoever comes or whatever comes in your way, it's like you're like this big buffalo. You just run it over. You just go forward to face it, and whatever is there in the way is like kind of moving its way for you. There's something happening with your power, definitely, pile. pile 1. And once again, whatever you are facing in your life now, it's there to heal those karma. Whatever you gave away your strength to, whatever you gave away your power to in past lives, whatever abuse, whatever trauma, whatever hardship that you went through. And I think maybe this is up now in this life. You're facing this, you're facing those feelings and emotions and situations, and maybe even relationships and people again, to make you release it, to once again to take back your power is everything that I keep hearing it. Take back your power. And really becoming this grounded person here. And also with the buffalo here, I feel like a lot of ancient a lot of connection to like the ancient lines of wisdom, spiritual wisdom here on earth, like really like the native Indians, shamans, definitely native Indians actually. Yeah, I feel that. The native people of of all the old civilizations of earth, whatever civilization that you feel drawn to, there is a connection there for you, and something there about getting back your wisdom. By getting back your power, by taking you back your power, by clearing the blockages in these chakras, you also reawaken the wisdom that is somewhere hidden behind that. Because when you're getting your power back, you're also getting your soul back, and in the pieces of that soul is also that wisdom. Whew. Okay. Let's also look at the rest of your oracle cards here. We're going to put your tarot cards a bit to the side. And you have butterfly. Wow, regeneration. What is going on? Yeah, you are definitely, you're going through the whole metamorphosis, pile 1. You're shedding skin. You're becoming the butterfly. I love, we have a number 3 here, and number 3 is the number for being a master. It's the number for creativity, for joy. So shedding skin, shedding that old skins even I hear, not just one skin. It's like skin after skin after skin. They're showing me a snake now. Shedding skin, one layer, another layer, another layer. And when you're done, it's like, no, it's time for another layer, the guides say, and they laugh like, yeah, let's do another layer. So it's with all the love. And I see you're shedding skin and skin. I see this snake, and I see the snake it kind of represents you and your inner wisdom and kind of your soul's energy. And I see how it goes from being like, I think you have, pile 1, you have come pretty far on the road. So, but I see, like, if we see all the way from the beginning, they're showing me a snake, and they're showing me layers, and like the top layer is just like black goosh or black something sticky, icky. But you have already transformed that. I feel like you're way much more down. You're almost like at the last layers now, it feels like, and shedding, and they're showing me what happens all the way. And the last layer of skin is actually just like a little thin, transparent skin that is laying over you that you maybe don't even see. This last layer of ignorance and illusion that is on your snake body here. But I see when that goes away, I just see you as a golden snake. Golden snake, yeah. Makes me think of the Christ energy, really being a high vibrational being, very high. Whew, wow, pile 1, very high. What is going on? Yeah, you're becoming yourself. That is what is going on. By shedding whatever is not you, by working through those 1,000-year-old karmas and all those layers and all those pains, gaining back your power and becoming the butterfly, awakening your creativity, awakening that inner master in you. Beautiful. We have, wow, I love this. Oh my God. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and we have full moon in Capricorn. Okay, let me take a breath here. I'm getting excited. I also been kind of in noble silence here for a week, so using my voice again. Okay, Capricorn here. So, and the end of a tough cycle approaches, and you know, Pluto, the planet of rebirth and change and transformation, have been in Capricorn the last 14 years. And it is finally changing now. It's starting to change this year, change its cycle to go into a new sign. The new sign is the Aquarius sign. It goes into, I think it's in Mars, and then it jumps back into Capricorn, and then it goes retrograde. So I think this year could be really like, what is going on this year for you, or when you see this reading, it is that it's gonna push out those last karmas of yours. It's really gonna push it out, and it might not be fun when it happens, pile number 1. But I am here to tell you that this is the last layer. So sturdy yourself, make yourself strong, prepare yourself, be the buffalo. Remember your connection with earth, call in all those ancestors that you have, and you're doing this, and it's gonna be the end of a tough cycle. It's not the start of a tough cycle. I mean, you've been on this tough cycle for a couple of I think for a long time actually, and also for many lifetimes you've been working through that karma, eager to ascend, to get enlightened, to free yourself. So I mean, you're the spiritual seeker. You've been doing this for so long, and the end of a tough cycle approaches, and there's a lot going on with you that is very connected now to the whole energy is shifting, you know, collectively on the whole planet. Like that we are entering into the Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, where it's like outside the box. If Capricorn is building that box, Capricorns love boxes and organizing things, and everything has to be disciplined and structured and hard work. And I am actually a Capricorn ascendant. I like the Capricorn energy. It's very grounded, but it can be a bit too disciplined at times. But we have needed it, and maybe you needed that energy to really work with your shit, I hear. That's what I heard. But work with your karma and all the load of the heavy baggage that you've been carrying. You had to have that strength. And I feel there is still like a little bit more pushing to do, maybe in a more soft way, because there is some last things coming up now in the coming future here for you. Some last karma, some last of the big things here coming up now. And so I'm just hearing like, it's coming up because it's near, it's the end, and because your soul wants to push it out now, so you're like done with it. And it's very like aligned like with the whole planetary astrology thing now, with the planets shifting and all these things. You know, we're always aligned with the planets because everything is energy. And I mean, what affects us more, and all the planets around us? I mean, that's massive energy that is rotating around us, and the sun and the moon. So of course we're affected of all this energy here. But yeah, you're definitely, and I like look at the colors here. They're really like, and we have some kind of a stag. I think it's a goat here or something. So it's earth. There's a lot of earth here. Really, I feel like you're freeing yourself of the condition of being a human being on earth through the ego, and you're learning how to become a human being on earth, but through integrating your soul. So you're becoming a whole new version of yourself. There is very ascended in some way, but very integrated. I don't know how to say this. It's actually new energy for me as well, because like with the whole ascension and everything, we are supposed to become 5-dimensional. At least I think many of us will even vibrate higher than that, but but at least become 5-dimensional. But we still have that physical body of ours. So it's like kind of you're recreating a whole body. Yeah, it's like regeneration here. It says actually underneath the butterfly, your whole body is going through a whole process, becoming kind of evolving into becoming a new type of body for the new type of earth. Wow. Okay, pile 1, that was completely new information for me, and I found that to be highly resonates with myself and just the whole everything. So that was amazing. So there could be things going on with your body. What is going on? Yeah, maybe there's really things going on with your body, pains and hurts and aches because of I don't know, transforming yourself. Really, like it can be sometimes painful, this whole transformation process, because it's kind of like like giving birth. I don't have any kids. I was honored to be the godmother to my soul sister here last year it was actually, and I was with her 40 hours labor. Oh my god. And giving birth is such a, I mean, and I was thinking about this yesterday. Why is it so painful? I mean, she was a warrior. I gained a whole different respect for her. I cherish the ground she walks on actually for doing that, going through that beautiful thing to witness and to be with. to hold that energy for her and space for her to do that also. But giving birth, like I said, it's painful, but it's such beautiful, you know, when that little boy popped out, and it, you know, it's just like pure joy. And this is kind of the process for you. You're going through like the whole labor and whole birth, and it's like, but you're birthing yourself, so your whole body is going through a whole thing here. So I think there's a lot going on with you on a physical level, on a mental level, on an emotional level. Things are coming up, but at the same time, I really feel like you are grounded. You have already called back many of your pieces. You have done so much work with yourself. So I think you are very spiritually awaked. You know what you're doing, and I just feel like just keep doing what you're doing. Follow your heart and just go with the flow. I don't think you have anything to worry about, pile one. I mean, wow. Self-sabotage. Yeah, maybe self-sabotage. Okay. Interesting that we got self-sabotage here. And number two, that is all about choices here. There is some demons. There is some demons in your mind. Is she holding a sword? No, I don't know why I saw sword. But I was thinking about Two of Swords. Two of Swords, that is all about choices here. And you know, the skeletons here, it really looks like your demons that you have in your mind. And we have an owl here also. Symbolizes the wisdom. So it's like the choice that you have to make between feeding... like my partner always says, you have to choose if you want to feed the white wolf or the black wolf. I don't know if that's a saying in Swedish, actually, I think, or if it's something he made up. I don't know, but he always says that. So meaning, like, you have to choose where you put your energy into positivity. If you put it into positivity, more positivity will grow. If you put it into negativity, well, the negativity is going to grow. So it's like doing that daily choice in every thought, in every feeling that you get, to have that choice. Okay, where do I put my energy? And when you get overwhelmed by negativity, like, really try to breathe, really try to let go of those worrisome thoughts or the repetitive thoughts and feeling, really trying to let go of the situation and like, okay, what can I do to let this go? Like, go for a walk. The best thing is to be present in the now, actually, to observe your breath. You cannot observe your breath, the natural breath, like coming in and out your nose, and at the same time think. It's impossible. So, I mean, you have a tool there. So every time you get lost in your thoughts, you just start observing your breath, and then you're back. And then it's going to take maybe 1 second, and you're going to be up in your mind again, maybe. But that's the work that we do. We take ourselves back to the breath, or to feel like the inner body, or to use our senses to see, to feel, to touch, to be here in the now. And that takes us away from the mind. And this is the job here. But self-sabotage here, so there is, and I think this is the end of the tough cycle. I think this is really up for you. The last karma view is something to do with self-sabotage, maybe, or some negative thought patterns and things that you have that you get that still from time to time overwhelms you and that you get lost in. So it feels like aligned with your healing. It really does. It feels aligned with your healing. So just recognize those thought patterns and this overwhelming negativity that comes over you, whatever you're worrying about, whatever conflict or drama that you lose yourself in. Just recognize it and try to make that choice. Who do I feed? Do I feed the white wolf or the black wolf? Do I put my energy in positivity or negativity here? Wow, mountain lion and stalk. Interesting. Is my pursuit both honorable and focused? Mountain lion. Stalk. Mountain lion again. I don't know why. Do you guys have mountain lions in North America? Because I just keep getting native Indians. The native Indians of North America. So there's definitely a strong connection to, the native, definitely the native people here, Indians here, and the wisdom they have and the connection they have to the earth, to Mother Earth, to Gaia, and to the whole spiritual world. The connection with the moon and the sun. Yeah, a lot of things like that here. But stalk here, self-sabotage, stalk. could you, maybe if you, there could be some focus here maybe on comparing yourself to other people. Stop doing that. I hear. And don't, if you do that, like, that's fine, of course. Then there's just something to heal in you. Could also be that somebody's stalking you, comparing themselves to you. Maybe it's both ways here. I think focus on what is going on. Yeah, focus on yourself. I think, yeah, focus on who you are, who you want to be, and what you are doing, and everything is gonna go well. And if you feel this energy of people stalking you or just trying to sabotage for you maybe in some way with their energy, I think, be maybe aware of that. And once again, you know, you decide who you let into your energy field. Yeah, it's really like that. We really do that. Sometimes it's hard to get rid of some energies and things, and some things are really triggering. But really try here once again. When somebody is in your energy, okay, you just feel it and you just focus on something else. Like, don't pick up that phone. I always... compare energetic chords, or like when somebody's in your energy, it's like they're calling you and saying, hey. So if you pick up the phone, when you pick up that phone, that is when you get that energetic chord in between you, and then you know you're talking with somebody or arguing with somebody or having this drama in your head. You know, you can have a whole drama that goes on for years, and we haven't even seen the person for years and years. It's because of the energetic chord. So it's like, because of we picking up the phone. So don't pick up the phone. You hear somebody or you feel somebody and you start getting thoughts about somebody, just let that go as soon as possible once again. And it's a practice, you know, to do that. It's the whole thing here. It's a practice. I mean, it doesn't happen in the first time. If it does happen, if you can do it at once, I congratulate you. I really do, pile one. It wouldn't surprise me. You definitely have powers and gifts and abilities. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards. We have King of Cups. Wow, pile number one. What is going on? You are becoming the King of Cups. Emotionally mature. Really emotionally matured. I think this is going to happen actually, pile one. Not, I think seeing yourself with emotional maturity, you know, really recognizing your own thoughts, like, okay, oh yeah, I'm losing myself in this again. This is not good for me. And it's like, okay, it's like kind of having that self-distance towards your ego and your pain body. And this is really signifies as emotional maturity. To have that self-distance, to disidentify yourself with the ego. I mean, that's the whole work that we're doing, to disidentify ourselves with our pain bodies, with our emotions. You know, and emotions and thoughts are very fleeting. When we finally let it go, it kind of comes and goes. The whole universe is just the energy of flux. Everything comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes. Actually, in a very rapid speed. But because of our state of consciousness is very low, actually, we don't experience it to go very fast. And also because we're holding on, identifying with it. It actually, you know, boiling in anger for 3 days or whatever is coming up for us. But actually it goes pretty fast. Everything is a flux. The whole universe is happening in a flux. Universe breathes out and breathes in, breathes out and breathes in, and breathes out and breathes in. So thoughts and emotions are actually very fleeting. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like you're becoming more free. It's like your energy, it's like you're not bothered anymore. You know, you're like, you know, the King of Cups is really emotionally matured. It doesn't jump into every feeling like, woo, what am I feeling now? Like that. Like, woo, what am I thinking now? It's more like, oh yeah, comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes. So it's really identifying yourself from this and becoming more just in your essence of being. This is what's happening, more in the essence of being. Wow, pile one, loving this reading. Let's see here. 8 of Wands. Forward. There's progress here, definitely. And I also thinking because of the 8 of Wands ended up, down, underneath the end of a tough cycle approaches here with the full moon of Capricorn here. It really feels like it's gonna be like I talked, like this last karmas, this last shedding and layers that is coming up. I think it's gonna come up with some fire here. Really, like it's like your whole inner, you're longing for. You want to feel alive. I think you're becoming more alive. Yeah, you're just, vibrant is the word that I'm feeling here. It's like your whole cells, all your cells is regenerating himself. Could definitely be a Kundalini awakening here with the fire. Like you're becoming something else from the inside out, totally, completely. And it's gonna happen fast here. Yeah, it's gonna happen. There's a lot of movement here. Wow, we have the Hermit. We have the Hierophant, yeah, of course. And we have the Temperance. Wow, pile number 1. What is going on? Connecting, yeah, the Hermit. You're connecting with yourself. You're connecting with your inner wisdom. You're just, yeah, you're really like the, you really are doing the whole ascension and whatever, you're the whole deal with it, you know, whatever it might. Look at this cute little turtle here also. You've been working hard, like with the patience, even when you didn't have patience. Somehow you managed to find that patience to work with yourself. And look at you, it's a little monk here, actually. I love this. Yeah, I don't know if it's, I don't think it's a monk in the Radio Way Tarot. I think it's an old man just. But look at you, like this monk, and look at that content smile of yours, looking at your light and your inner light. You're connected. You don't need anybody. You don't need anything. You're becoming fulfilled, content. You're finding inner peace, and damn, your ego is gone, pile number 1. Really, yeah, really gone. Oh, I love this energy. Wow. And I mean, the Hierophant, yeah, you're becoming this spiritually. What is going on, whatever is going on, is pushing you to become you, the spiritually teacher, leader. Just be, you know, I don't even think you call yourself teacher or leader, but that is naturally what you're becoming. Even if you're doing it formally or informally, this is what's happening with you. And look at the people are respecting you here, and I think you're gonna help. You're becoming like the true healer here, helping other people heal just with your energy. Yeah, just with your energy. And Temperance. Oh, balance. Really, really, really becoming balanced. And Temperance is actually, I think if it's not my favorite major arcana card, I think it's my, actually, I could even say it's my favorite card in the whole, for now. Can always change, everything changes. It's definitely my favorite tarot card for the moment, because it really signifies balance, inner peace, being content. I think it's the most enlightened card, showing an enlightened being. I really think it's the Temperance here. Or maybe also with the Hermit and the Temperance together, and the Hierophant. Oh my god. Pile 1, if you're searching for enlightenment, I mean, it looks like you're getting it. And everything that is happening, what is going on, everything that is happening is to lead you to that. I mean, that it's like you're following your soul's calling. This is your soul's plan. It is definitely your divine plan here. Yeah. Okay, pile 1. I just heard it became quiet, and I just saw the curtains go down. So I think this is it. This was your reading today. If you like my readings, please subscribe on my channel. Hit that like button, leave a comment in the comment sections. It's always nice to read how things resonate with you, and also to connect a bit with your energy in the commentary section. Yeah, either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 1. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. What is going on and why? And you felt drawn to the shark here with instinct, and I think it's a hammer shark, actually, if I translate it immediately from Swedish. So maybe that is not correct, but if I just saw like it has it's a bit, it looks a bit sad here. So what's going on with that? We're gonna see the rest of your card. It says instinct. I just feel like something is happening with your mind, pile number 2. It's like the mental clutter is becoming less. I think you're purifying your mind, getting rid of old negative thoughts and things, with that creating more space in your mind, becoming more mentally clear. And I mean, the shark is pretty focused. It has courage. I think if the shark is the only one of the only animals, or if the only animal that doesn't have any somebody that can kill them. I don't find the right words, I'm sorry. So it's like it's kind of one of the top animals in the food chain that can't be killed by another animal, that doesn't have a natural enemy. Yeah, it doesn't have any enemies. So are you getting rid of your enemies, pile number 2? That's what's going on, maybe. Following your instinct. Yeah, you know what, pile 2, I think you're becoming very clear with your energetic boundaries because of the mental clutter in your own mind is going away, making you feel your energy at a deeper level. And being more connected with your own energy also makes you more aware of energy that comes into your field that is not yours. So you're becoming very sharp in your mind here. You're a shark that becomes very sharp. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is definitely happening for you. Let's look at the rest of your oracle cards here. I have been in noble silence here, so I want to talk a bit now. Okay, we have take off your mask. Wow, and the number 11 here. Yeah, this is you, pile 1. You're becoming more authentic, more genuine. You're taking off the old masks, and maybe look at this ballerina shoes here. Maybe dreams. I think you are reconsidering your vision, dreams, and goals. So maybe you had dreams and visions. Maybe you had a vision board. Maybe you were doing affirmations and things like that. And it's like you're reviving that, taking away things that doesn't resonate with you anymore. Maybe you wanted to be a ballet dancer. You thought that was your biggest passion in life. This is just an example. Or something else. You wanted to pursue something else and you were burning with passion to do that. But I think somehow it feels like you're letting something go that you thought that you really wanted to do. And all of a sudden you're like, no, you know what? I don't want to do that, actually. I want to do this. Something is happening with your whole life here. It's like you're changing directions. Yeah, you know, they're showing me like a train track, and you know the train goes on the track, and then there's a thing that you can pull, and then the tracks just goes when it has to turn. The whole track kind of goes. I don't know how to say it, but it's like this thing that turns the train. So it's like I see you are the train, and you were going, like you had your goal, you were going from A to B, and then halfway to B, something happens with you here. Something with you becoming more clear in your mind, releasing energies, and just more in touch with what your soul really wants to do. And maybe you thought your soul wanted to be a ballerina, or that's what you wanted to do, or do this or create this or go there or whatever you want to do. But it's like, no, you just realize, it's like a change of plan is happening for you. And the new way that you're going here with the train, the new road that is opening up for you here, feels more aligned. It is more aligned with what you're supposed to do. It's more you here with Take Off the Mask, and also with 11 signifying spiritual awakening. Also 11 also number for twin flames. So it could be that you're meeting somebody, or that you're going together, doing something together. It doesn't have to be, but I just wanted to mention that. So yeah, that was very interesting. Let's look at the rest of your cards. What am I integrating? Beaver and build. Beautiful cards. But build, yeah. What is going on? You're building a new future for yourself that is more, once again, more aligned with what your soul wants to do. Following your instinct, following your intuition here. Pushing out also people and things that are not meant to be in your life. Really letting go of a lot of things. Yeah, I think you just feel like you're purging or cleansing. Maybe not so intense. It could be intense as a purge, but cleansing, really cleansing your energy from things that you don't resonate with anymore, things that you don't vibe with, and also like your own dreams and visions that you had for yourself. It's changing direction. You're changing direction. Your soul is really like, no, pile number 2. You're not meant to go to B. Like, I've been saying that for a while now, but you couldn't listen to me, but you couldn't hear me clearly. your high, because you didn't have that deep connection with your higher self. But now it's happening here with the shark. You're becoming really sharp in your mind, getting really in touch with that higher self and your guides. And all of a sudden you're like, why am I going to be? I'm not supposed to go to be. I'm meant to take this way. So it's like really you're being guided now to do that, to build. Yeah, it feels like you're really building your future. So there's a lot of things going on here. A lot of things that is connected to the way you live, the relationships, the way you support yourself, your finances, your career, what you want to do. A lot of things is going on in your life, pile number 2. You're creating your dream life, or you're creating the life that you want, that is meant for you. I feel a lot of strength here. I do. Luck is on your side. Wow. Pile 2. Also, luck is on your side. And, the Sagittarius arrow is the one symbolizing, the Sagittarius. Maybe you have Sagittarius energy somewhere in you. But the Sagittarius is always aiming at that goal, always aiming high, always wants to expand. Sagittarius has the planet of Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. So you're expanding, and I think expanding your mind is really what is going on here. Once again, cleansing up emotional clutter or mental clutter, also emotional clutter. And people that you have in your mind, sometimes we have like energetic cords, and people like they live in our mind for years and years to come. We can, like I said this also in pile 1. Sometimes we have conversations with people for 10 years in our mind, and we haven't seen them maybe physically in 10 years because we have that energetic cord, and maybe something happens, so we are fighting with them in our mind. It's insane. It's really insane, but it feels like you're kind of cleansing out that energy and making space again to get more connected with your own energy here and balance. Wow, a sequoia tree. Sequoia tree, beautiful tree. Don't know where it feels like it. Maybe this is North America, South America, or Australia maybe. Yeah, my viewers, where is this tree? So we have number 35 here also. So maybe you're 35 years old, or something happens when you're 35, or something happened when you're 35. So, But 3 plus 5 is also 8, standing for abundance. I think really creating more abundance for yourself in your life. You're aiming high, you're going. You're meant to go. Yeah, go, shift direction and go. You're meant really to leave something behind here. So whatever is going on in your life is pushing you now to let it go. That's what I feel, really pushing you. And it's like, I just hear your soul laughing and saying, no mercy, let's do it. And that's actually funny because I've been meditating here for some week, and I actually finally reached this stage, and I was like because I was pulling the tower card I think 3 days in a row, and I just put that on my desk in front of me, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna accept it, like bring it on, come on, bring it on. And I feel this energy for you too. It's like, come on, or your soul is definitely saying this, come on. It's like really pushing you. And this sounds strange, pushing you off the cliff, but for your own good, because, the cliff is just an illusion. That is something scary there. There's no sharks in the water. Actually, you are the shark. You are that strong creature, strong spiritual soul that has everything that you need. So what's going to happen when your soul pushes you off the cliff is just you're going to land in water, and you're going to realize, whoa, okay, I'm a shark, I can swim. So it's just this illusion the illusion that you're going to fall and you don't know where you're going, being lost. I mean, there is no being scared of falling is kind of a natural, it's actually an instinct that is in us already from child, to be scared of falling. Actually, it is one of the few things that are really like incorporated in being a human already from start. It doesn't come from ego or something like that. It's really like a human instinct to be scared of high heights. Woo, that was a tongue twister. To be scared of high heights because of we can't fly, so it's kind of a survival thing that we have here. But I just keep seeing that your soul is pushing you off the cliff, but you're falling not into the abyss of nothing. You're falling. It's like really the surrendering state. So it's like your whole soul is kind of pushing you to surrender now, to give in to whatever is coming up, and it's like the moment you surrender, it's like it's because of the fears, it's just illusions. It's like your ego just gonna say bloop and like kind of go away, or just really like you're releasing. Every time you surrender, you're releasing things, and centering yourself more in like your own power of the now, or the power of the now. It's in you, the essence of you. So. And from that state, everything just becomes more clear. You know where to go, you know what to do, and there's a new road is opening up for you. It's like, the fear of change is more fearful than a change itself. The change is usually not so scary. It's the fear of change that is scary. And I mean, like, being scared of, it's just like being scared of something that doesn't exist, because it's finally when things change. It's fine. And it's, you know what? It's even more than fine. It's more aligned. We are meant to change. We are not, like, everything is changing constantly. You know, a flower births, it grows, and it dies. And a new flower comes up from the seed. So everything is kind of, in the seasons, and the moon cycles. Everything is constantly changing. So we're not meant to be in some kind of stagnant stage, being stuck in the same old job. Maybe, even relationships and things. We are meant to change. So change is always good. So the fear of change, once again, is worse than the change in itself here. So I think it's like really, I think pile 2, I think this was some kind of a really guidance for you, if it resonates with you. And to aim higher here with this Sagittarius, to really expand. It's like your soul is pushing you to expand yourself, to become bigger, bigger, a bigger person, or a bigger you, taking more space, pushing out whatever is not meant to be there, with more fierceness here with a shark. Could be a really like solar plexus here. Solar plexus is really about taking more space, to be confident, to be strong, to be in your power, but also to follow your life purpose. So it really, 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 there's a lot of things here. It's all about your life purpose, actually, pile number 2, pushing you into your life purpose, owning your life purpose, and being like strong, and really being able to say no and put boundaries here. I mean, the shark is not scared of putting boundaries. If you cross the shark's boundary, it's going to eat you. So you're becoming, I think you're becoming like this person. Maybe you're the... integrating the dragon's energy, and the dragon also reminds me of the shark in some way. The dragon is also somebody that's healthy boundaries, and it's very grounded in its own body, very strong. And I'm talking about, we have dragons in all kind of all different kind of dimensions. There's so many dragons, different types, things. But talking a bit about higher dimensional dragons, or something that they're very strong, and like, once again, like, they're boundaries. They have strong boundaries. They have strong integrity. I feel like sharks also is having strong integrity. You're becoming a person with strong integrity, healthy boundaries, clear in your mind. You know what you're going. You're expanding. You're finding balance. You're creating your own future. You're building whatever you want to build. Taking off your mask. Everything looks bright and shiny here. Pile number 2. Let's look at your tarot cards. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look at you here. Wow, what a beautiful... I love this deck. New deck. It's called the White Numen Tarot. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is all about building. I mean, building your future. That's what I felt. There's a lot of things happening here connected to your career, finances, your home, your relationships, like really the 3D life in somewhere, like the things we can touch almost. A lot of things going on here. The High Priestess, wow. Yeah, connection. You're connecting with yourself at a higher level. Look at your third eye is opening here. I don't know why I thought it was something with eyes here. Yeah, look at this. It's funny with the hammer shark here, or what the name is in English, like, the eyes. Maybe it's sad because you can't see really. It has to be difficult to have your eyes like this. Definitely something going on with your eyes. It could be that you have, and look at this, actually, Page of Pentacles. I don't know why, it's the first time I see the Page of Pentacles it has something like a bandana on its eyes, so it doesn't really see anything here. still smiling, knowing where it's going. Ah, it's because it looks, wow, okay, I'm getting the message here. You're starting to not use your normal eye, your physical eye, your 30 eyes. You're really starting to use your third eye to navigate through life. A pile number 2, and that is amazing. So really, I think your third eye is opening up here, and I think this can give you headaches. You can have problems with your eyesight, pressures, ringing maybe in the ears, and maybe hard time sleeping, maybe having nightmares, maybe having a lot of dreams. There's a lot of things happening also with the crown chakra here, actually. I mean, that's all about finding yourself, connecting with a higher version of yourself here. And the high priestess balance, look at this, also looks like balancing. So really balancing your energy here, like balancing the spiritual you and the practical you, becoming, and it's supposed to be integrated. I don't feel you're, pile number 2, you're not supposed to have a normal job or a normal relationship. You're not supposed to not go through change. You're supposed for change. Change is coming to you. Change is happening to you. And it's like, you're meant to have one foot kind of in the spiritual world and one foot in the practical world, but kind of in an integrated way where the spiritual, it's like the yin and the yang, you know, the yin is in the yang and the yang is in the yin. It's kind of flowing together. So you're finding the balance in your life between the spiritual you and the practical you. Yeah. We also have Queen of Cups. Wow. Ooh, you are really getting connected with your own energy, becoming very settled, like very settled in life. Comfortable life is what I hear here. Creating a comfortable life for yourself. Wow, look at this. It looks like she has a black, actually, I don't know if it is, but what was I thinking about? Black tourmaline sphere, is that what you call ball here? So it's like one hand, you're protecting, really protecting yourself. I love that we had the black tourmaline here on this card, because the black tourmaline is a crystal that is all about grounding your energy, protecting your energy. And the tourmaline also is it feels like a bit like the high priestess, like a bit mystical, very like it's like you're like integrating so many different parts of your spiritual way of being, like with your practical world. It's all becoming one now. It's all becoming balanced. You're creating a life where you're just whole and content and settled. Like really like, this is where I'm supposed to be, and it feels good. That's how it feels like. So if you're buying a new home or moving or something like that, it's really gonna work out. It's like, I don't know how, it's like your first real home, or it's like you're really, or maybe you're redecorating, or maybe you're just shifting your job or creating your business, whatever you're doing, or maybe it's just something happens in your inner, you're just becoming more calm, more in harmony, more balanced, but still like in touch with everything. I don't know how to say this. Is just, whoo. 10 of Cups. Oh my God, that makes so much sense. Yeah, this is you. I mean, 10 of Cups, have it all. Yeah, you have it all. It's really about happiness. I mean, 10 of Cups is happiness that lasts the rest of your life and lifetimes to come. It's something that really, 9 of Cups is usually wishes fulfilled and things that is fulfilled, but it's more short term or smaller things. But 10 of Cups is really like something stable. It's the living happy ever after card. So it's like, you know, Cinderella gets his prince and she becomes a princess, and not saying that you want to become a princess. I mean, you have the shark here. I think pile number 2, you're a one badass individual creature. I don't think you're looking to be someone's princess, actually. Not with the shark energy and the dragon energy here. I think you're becoming free. This is definitely badass pile. Yeah, becoming free and freeing yourself, and maybe, you know, finding, like, because I was talking about the solar plexus chakra, freeing yourself from maybe codependency, maybe abandonment issues, things that really have been holding you back, and really taking on life. It's like you're taking on life now. And not just, yeah, you're taking on life. You're in charge. That's how it feels. Yeah, you're getting in charge of your own life and you're loving it. And you know what we got here? Seven of Pentacles is actually it's actually my new favorite tarot card. I never understood it really before, but I've been getting this card a lot lately. And you know why I love Seven of Pentacles? The Seven of Pentacles is really this, it's a grounded energy. Somebody has planted their seeds with care. Somebody has put their seeds in fertile soil, put fertilizer when it was needed. You know, this is somebody that has put a sunshade when the sun was too strong. They put water in the plants when they needed water. And not only that, maybe was talking to their plants and giving them affection and love. And this is what you have done, pile number 2. There is something that you have really wanted or cherished or dreamed for or longed for, and you have planted seeds. And I think maybe 7 seeds, who knows, with the 7 of Pentacles, but you have really planted seeds. Planted seeds of your own good karma. I'm so sorry, I have to cough. Take a sip of my honey water here. So you have been planting seeds of your good karma in this lifetime, in past lifetimes. You have put it in fertile soil, you have given it water and given it all your love. And you know, this is not something that you planted. This is not something you planted yesterday. This is 7 of Pentacles. It's always something, maybe for 7 years. You know what? It could be a 7-year cycle ending here now. So pile 1, pile 2, if any one of you feel a connection to that, a 7-year-old cycle that is ending or is closing, or maybe starting a new 7-year-old cycle with more luck or something like that. But this feels like kind of ending. Yeah, I don't know. Lucky number 7. Luck is on your side. Lucky number 7. You are lucky number 7. Luck is coming into your life, very, and with the Jupiter also luck. Maybe you should buy a lottery ticket, pile 2. Nah, however you feel like. Yeah, let's just leave that to that. So what I'm saying here with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like nothing random coming to you. It's really like harvesting your own good karma. There is not, I mean, the 7 of Pentacles, no storm, no rain, no sun can now destroy your harvest, because it's so strong. The roots have become strong because you have been watering, you have been focusing on the positive here, really focusing on this. And I love this white dove here on this 7 of Pentacles, letting go this little white dove here, signifying your freedom. You're becoming free. Is it a dove? I think it's a dove. Yeah, it's a white bird. Looks a bit but yeah, of course, it's your pile. It looks like a bit like a dove, but it also kind of looks like some kind of like an eagle, almost like the body of an eagle, but the color of a I wanted to say swan, but dove, yeah. But yeah, of course. And also, you know, you're not pile 2, you're not this cute little creature. You're this fierce creature because of you getting back that strength, taking back your power from everything that took power from you. So yeah, you're like a white dove flying free, but still kind of an eagle. You're kind of a shapeshifter, I think, pile 2. You have a lot of things, you have a lot of abilities connected to animals and shapeshifting and shamanism. So I just wanted to put that out there. Definitely connection to dragon energy as well. Page of Pentacles, new start. Yeah, this is definitely shifting that direction with the train track and the new start going on here. I think we're gonna actually take one last tarot card here, just because I think that is what we're gonna do. I just heard that. So I felt like something was missing here. Oh, look at this. I think. No, let's just do these two. The Magician, yeah, wow, okay. That was what was missing. You're becoming the Magician. Why? Everything is going on. Yeah, I mean, really gaining. This is just confirms everything that we've been saying. I mean, the Magician, is awakened, has all the abilities, have all the tools. And I really feel like maybe really once again giving back your power. I think we take off your masks here. Look at this girl here. She looks sad. Really, like even with the mask off, really sad. It feels like she's looking in the mirror, or is she looking in the mirror? So maybe you've been looking in the mirror and seeing yourself through the eyes of past pain and past hurt, and looking at yourself, not seeing yourself, seeing maybe somebody that you don't like when you look at yourself, seeing that you're and having all this thoughts, oh, I'm not beautiful, and my hair is this, and my nose is this, and my mouth is this, and I'm fat, and I don't know what, and I'm not good enough, and and there's this sadness here, and I just feel like really, I don't know why I'm getting this, like abandonment issues or codependency, abandonment issues that maybe later on created codependency issues, or fear of change, because of maybe you had so much things happening in maybe in your life that the change becomes scary, because you want to have it stable, and you want to feel safe in the world, because the world didn't make you feel safe. And maybe it was because of the parents that were the people that were meant to love you. I mean, your own parents that were meant maybe to love you as a child didn't love you, or they didn't know how to love you, because they had parents that didn't love them, and they had parents that didn't love them, and that's the how the chain goes here. That somehow I feel just like abandonment issues here. And sadness and fear of change and just fear of things happening here. It feels like that is really healing, and you're letting that sadness go. And I feel like just like I feel sad when I'm looking at this picture, and when I feel like when I feel you seeing yourself through the pain, and seeing yourself through the, it's like through adopted feelings and thoughts that your parents had about themselves, or things people have projected onto you, saying, oh, you're too short, or too tall, or too fat, or too skinny, or you talk funny, or you do this and do this. And then just looking for, I don't know, pile number one. This is all really like you're healing this. You're really healing this. I'm happy for you, actually. I'm happy for me as well, because I'm also going through this, or have been going through this. So you're healing, and you're becoming the magician, once again, taking your power back, realizing your own capacity to I don't know, take charge of your own life. And I think this is what makes you badass. This is what makes you the shark, the dragon. This is what makes you not want a prince on a white horse, or a princess in a pink skirt. Maybe you want that, it's fine too. You can still wear pink and be badass. I mean, you can still want a prince in a shining armor and still be badass. I mean, you can live your life as whatever way you want to. Yeah, 6 of Swords here, yeah, but you're leaving it. This is just, once again, confirming, leaving that behind you. And, you know, look at this, the rainbow here and the water, cleansing yourself, gaining trust in life's miracle. I think life is really going to show you miracles. You're going to be one of these grateful people that really goes through big changes in their life and on their path. Really going from, you know, the sad little mouse here that was too scared maybe to follow his or her own dreams because of fear of pursuing things, to becoming fierce. So there's a big shift here going on for you, and it's like, wow, I honor this energy. I honor this energy in you, pile too. And I honor, oh, I'm gonna cry here a bit. Oh, okay, that's fine. And I honor the strength that you have in yourself to be able to guide yourself out of that hurtful pain of yours, to really heal yourself, because this is nobody else's work. Nobody else is gonna come here and save you. Nobody else is gonna come here and save you, but you are saving yourself. And I think this is one of the big lessons of you. This is how you're regaining your power, by taking charge of your own life, by not giving your power away to your parents or to your siblings or to people around you, or to some kind of love prospect or partner, thinking that they somehow will fulfill you. You're fulfilling yourself, and that's the way you take your power back. And I think like when you are in that magician energy, when you have taken back your power back, I really think you're becoming badass. Because of life have taught you so many lessons. I mean, you have so much, you have seen the darkness, You have seen darkness that many people have not. I mean, you have really faced darkness, and facing darkness inside of oneself is the deepest darkness that we can ever face, and that is also where we gain the deepest strength. So I really think pile 2 strong is what you are becoming, and a very, 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 very special force here in the world. Very special force here in the world. Oh, I'm tearing up. Such a wonderful reading. Pile number 2. I love you guys. I love this energy. I really do. Wow. Okay, pile 2, that was your reading today. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section. I always find it very inspiring to read your comments, connect a bit with your energy, and yeah, see how things resonate for you guys. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. What is going on and why? And you felt drawn to the spider here with Dreamweaver, and I just felt like something is brewing, something is boiling. I just see like this kettle of herbs and things. Something is brewing, boiling here. Something is not done, but it's under the process of being created. I like the psychedelic color here also. So whatever you're brewing, it feels like it's something very exotic or different or exciting. Yeah, there's I feel excited here. Let's look at the rest of your oracle cards. And you have, wow, oh, I love this card. This is a new deck that I have, but it has been popping up a bit. And I just love the calmness of this energy here. Earth and home. We have also the number 14, so that can be significant for someone. You are, something is brewing, earth, home. Yeah, you know, let's just look at the other of your oracle cards here before. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. We have full moon in Pisces. Yeah, there is this calm energy. It's funny here because I almost wanted to put the moon. This is actually, I think it's a moonstone. I don't know if it's a green moonstone, if that is the name of it, but I think it's a green moonstone. And just before I started the reading, it kind of fell off here on the table, and I put it on the side, and I was thinking, yeah, maybe I should have this in the reading. So we're gonna put it here, and the green moonstone, because I'm also thinking, like, I think the Pisces, I wonder if the Pisces energy is also not connected to the moon, or is that Cancer, or is it both maybe? So there is something going on here. Spider, Dreamweaver, are you making yourself a new home, a new way of living, a new way of pursuing life? And I feel excitement, and I feel happiness, and I feel very light energy. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel heavy here. Doesn't. Releasing, maybe with the full moon with Pisces here, releasing something and starting something new, a new way of living your life here, where you're more balanced. And I mean, the Pisces energy is highly emotional, highly connected with their intuition, can be a bit obsessive at times, but I don't feel that obsessive energy here. I feel like a balanced energy of creating your home, creating your future, creating your reality. And 4 is also stability. Very flowing energy here. We have help from above. Wow. And I mean, she's playing a harp, of course. Pile 3, there's a harp playing, there's angels singing, you have the moon energy here. It's very, something is brewing and happening for you. This life is happening for you. A calm life, a harmonious life where angels is singing to you and playing harp while you're sleeping. Help from above. You're getting help here to create this life. If you look at this, we have this big moon here also. And we have heal. Wow. A purple cone flower with heal. And what is mending? Mending something. Heal. There is definitely a lot of healing energy here. A lot of deep, 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 deep healing going on. Very deep healing going on here. Earth. And you know, this, even if it says earth and home, but it says home here, I really think also connecting yourself. It's like you're balancing the human you with the soul you. I think you're definitely pile number 3. You are some kind of a star seed. So there's I just feel like your star seed home. You're healing something connected to your star seed home and being away from that home, longing to go back home. There's a longing to go back home. And somehow also healing and accepting that you are a human being here on Earth. I don't know, it's like you're closing a cycle here. Being away from home, but also that Earth is kind of also your home now, because I mean, you've been here for many, maybe 1,000 lifetimes or something. I just heard 5,000. Could that really be it? Could you have been lived 5,000 lifetimes? Oh my God, imagine the karma and the pain. So, but I really feel, yeah, they actually, the guides are laughing and they're saying 5,000 and they're putting some extra numbers like 5,352 and they're laughing and saying, yeah, that's a lot, but that's how it works. They're saying. So I think, yeah, you're definitely an old soul that really longs for home in some way, but it's like you're healing. It's like your soul is healing. You're healing on a very high level now. It's a higher level on healing. So I think pile number 3, you have been working with your healing for a long time. you healed like this, you healed your issues with your parents and your traumas from your childhood and all these things and all the things, the surface things, and even karma from this lifetime and maybe lifetimes back also, your 5,352 lifetimes. But it feels like now it's you're entering into a phase where it's a higher soul healing as a soul, being away from home. And I feel sadness. I really feel sadness. And it's like help from above. It's like they are helping you here now. Your soul, higher soul family is helping you to connect. It's like they're in, what, it's like it's kind of like they're integrating in your energy. Everything is one. So even it's strange to say, but even as a soul, you're not you. There is no you, actually. There is but only the kind of the I am, and I am, we're all I am, the oneness. So it's like, feels like you're healing and opening up to the oneness of the world. Yeah. And at the same time, I know with the spider and Dreamweaver here, it's like I just keep on seeing these pots brewing and boiling. It's like I hear the sound and I see really like it's called a kit. I don't know. I know that's actually the Swedish word. This. Oh, is it called a cauldron? Maybe, is that the name? I have to look it up. Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Sorry, guys. I want to say I'm learning. I'm trying to expand my English a bit because I like language and I like talking. I like using kittel. Let me see here. Using, without the language to channel, it's hard to channel. It's called a cauldron. Yeah, cauldron. This is what I mean. Maybe you see it there. A cauldron. I don't know now if I pronounce that right. Let's see here. No? Okay. I have to.
Kittel.
Oh no, that was the Swedish word.
Cauldron.
Cauldron. Kittel, that's the Swedish word if anybody is interested in learning Swedish. Cauldron. Yeah, I just keep seeing this cauldron. It's made of this, iron, and it's like this old witchy. Pile 2, you're 3, you're definitely the witchy types. The witches. Definitely the witches and the priests and the priestesses here. Ooh, you have a lot of connection here with the moon, yeah. So you definitely have witchy abilities, and I think you, and there's so much feminine energy here also. Oh my God, pile number 3, there's so much going on here. You're also healing the divine feminine energy inside of you. So, and even if you're a man listening to this, I mean, we are half feminine energy and half masculine energy. There is, once again, there is no sexes, no genders. There's only genders here on Earth. There's actually no gender, there's just energy. So we all have masculine energy and a feminine energy. So you, whoever you are listening to this, or whatever you identify yourself with, the feminine energy inside of you is really, really, really healing. And I think healing on a soul level, healing on an earthly level, and kind of, it's like, I got this message yesterday already, and I felt like, I think this is going to come up now in one of the readings. Healing. You're not only healing the feminine energy for yourself, you're healing the feminine energy for all your soul sisters of the past, and for all your soul sisters of the future, for all the daughters of Mother Earth in the past, and for all the daughters of Mother Earth, Gaia, in the future. Feminine energy. We have been through so much pain, so much suffering, so much suppression, so much abuse, so much trauma. I mean, there's none. I mean, there's no pain as the feminine had to go through on here on Earth. It has been hard, and I think also that is also why the feminine is more awake than the masculine energy. There's more females awake worldwide. There is more female light workers and people awake, and just the feminine energy is more awake than the masculine energy. Is because of the suffering, I think. Because of the suffering we had to go through, it pushed us into awakening, because there's only so much suffering that you can take until you give up. You can't take it anymore, and in that stage when you're surrounded and you give up, that is when that higher state of consciousness awakens. And I'm not minimizing the masculine energy in a way. We have a lot to do with the masculine energy as well, but the feminine energy is really coming through here today. So, and I think the feminine energy is also very connected to wanting to create a home for yourself, wanting to create a stable life, wanting to live in harmony, wanting to live in love. So you're weaving here. You are the dream weaver here. You're like, yeah, it's like brewing. You're like, I just see you're like putting your energy to the left and to the right. And so you're doing so many things now with your energy, planting seeds here, planting seeds there, taking care of your garden, watching it all grow and becoming like beautiful, just as beautiful as you, and just as beautiful as you want it to be here. So there's healing going on many different layers here, on a personal level, like an individual level, on a human level, on a karmic level, on a soul level, on a collective level. And you have the power to do it. You are the moon goddess. Pile number 3 is like, it wouldn't surprise me if you really look like a goddess. I mean, and if you don't think that you do, it's just the illusions of your mind. I mean, all feminine creatures are goddesses of the moon. I mean, and all masculine also. And divine feminine is awakening in you. It's really meant to awaken in you. Pile number 3, yeah, the goddess energy inside of yourself. Wow, the independent goddess that flows with life, that can balance life. I mean, I think, wouldn't it surprise me if Queen of Cups shows up here? And it's funny, you know what? My back really started to hurt now. My solar plexus hurt, and kind of my kidneys, and like my whole back is hurting. It's like it feels like it's cracking open. And also my Kundalini has been working a lot with the solar plexus chakra. It's been a really intense heat. But really, like I feel like it's kind of happening with you're cracking open, taking back your power. I mean, being as the feminine, you know, with the solar plexus chakra, being abused, being oppressed, being pushed down, being forced to do things. You know, there's even laws in the past, I don't know if it was the Vikings or many laws of the past, that actually said it was okay to rape your wife. I mean, what? It was okay to rape your wife. No, you didn't get penalty for that. You raped your wife, that's okay. Or to treat your wife as some kind of a kettle. Yeah, I want a wife. Yeah, I want to buy a wife that's quiet. She should shut up. She should cook for me. And you know, this is insane. I'm just hearing this. I feel like my back is burning a bit. So it's like being treated as kettle. Is that the right word? Actually, yeah, kettle, like a cow or like a pig. Nothing wrong with cows and pigs. I love all animals, but really being treated like something like that in the past. So it's like you're like, you know, it's like you're becoming you, and you're becoming. But this is like I think, you know what, you could have been drawn to pile 2 as well, because it feels like I actually don't remember pile 1 anymore, but pile 2 feels like it's like pile 2 is the liberation, and pile 3 is kind of emerging into that god or goddess energy of yours is happening here. That is what's happening. Wow. Whew, what a beautiful energy, and help from above. So many. There's like a lot of guides with you here. And look at you're standing here in the middle of the ocean. I think maybe pile 3, you have a very strong connection to the ocean. You could really have a strong connection to Mintaka, the old galactic civilization of Orion, that was an utopic place that was very connected to, I think it was kind of a watery place, you know, a lot of dolphins and watery energy. It's like high vibration. And you know what, with the longing for a home, because don't know how Mintaka got destroyed, but the whole civilization got destroyed, so the Mintakan starseeds don't really have a home anymore. And this could be the longing here that you have, kind of healing that. So it could be pile number 3, that you have a home that doesn't exist anymore. Could also be Lyra. Lyra was also destroyed. Could also be some other planet that was destroyed. So Earth is kind of somehow your new home, but not really home. So, but it's like you're mending, healing, all of this, doing all of this. I feel like you're going somewhere else. You're really like this goddess energy. I just want to go like bow to you because of this. I don't know why. I like this feminine energy. It's like divine goddess feminine energy. I just see white petals on it. Like you're just walking on the white petals, but with so much strength, power, you know, you draw energy from the moon. Yeah, really draw energy from the moon. So there's a lot of mystical energy here also, you know, with the harp and the red hair here also. Yeah, I lost myself a bit. So, but let's continue with your tarot cards here. We have Ace of Wands. Wow. Yeah, passion here. Ace of Wands. New creation. A new creation is being born, and a new creation is you. A new creation is being born, and a new creation is you, is what I heard. I like repeating words because everything has energy in it. So kind of repeating words is kind of me like integrating and doing downloads at the same time. Also like doing it for you, giving your you healing, because everything has healing. So if you hear me repeating words, it has a purpose. Kind of my soul does it by itself, actually. Can't really control it. Prince of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a strong new start here. I mean, Ace of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Very, 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 very strong new start for you. And creating your life, manifesting your life just the way you want it. There's a lot of things happening. Wow, I think there's a lot of things going on in your life. Pile number 3, but it feels very, I don't know, it feels good. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, I can't see what it is. Could this also be Woovie? This is a new deck. Look, it doesn't even say what it is. Let me just check. The Luna Soul Tarot. Let me just check which card that could be, because I think that is kind of maybe like a Joker card of some. Yeah, here, look. Of some kind of card. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Okay. The card's name is Woo-wee. And it says, to act in accordance with destiny. Nothing is simpler. Nothing is harder. Let me see here. Learn to allow, not do by not doing. Learn to flow. Follow your destiny. It's all about the destiny here. Ooh-wee. You know what? And look at this also. Because of it, it looks a bit. I don't know. I get psychedelic. Keep on getting this psychedelic. Maybe you're a painter and you really do like paint some kind of a psychedelic pictures or paintings of some kind. Something is very psychedelic with your energy, or just like colorful. I think you are very colorful here. But woo-wee, not pushing. It's about not pushing. Yeah, it is about not pushing, but following the flow. And I think this is this is kind of the new start here. Something is burning up with the Ace of Wands. The aces are always a force that pushes us into a new beginning. It's kind of not the new beginning itself. It's the force that pushes us into the new beginning. But the Ace of Wands followed with the Page of Pentacles definitely signifies you starting a new beginning for yourself. But it feels like the Ace of Wands, because of the Wands is the fire element. And also the Wands and the Ace of Wands is about passion. It's an outburst of fiery energy. So something is pushing, something is burning up, something old. And also because I said because of my Kundalini is burning in my spine, or burning in the solar plexus. So it could be that something is burning up in your solar plexus, or burning up in your energy, balancing, becoming balanced, and pushing you into that new start. Where you don't, it feels actually like a, I think it's called tug of war. When you have a rope and your people are pushing it on each side. So it's like a tug of war. You have been pushing. It's like your soul, it's like you have, actually it's been your ego on both sides, ego, you've been pushing things a lot, and it feels like the new start here is that you're stopping to push it. You're stopping to try so hard. Yeah, you're not pushing it anymore, and that kind of makes it flow, because all the energy here is about flow. It's about the feminine energy is flowing. It doesn't push anywhere, it just goes with the flow. So you're becoming more fluid. Your energy is becoming more fluid, more healing, more feminine. I feel a lot of sexy energy here. A lot of, yeah, your sex is going up. you're definitely, yeah, a lot of sexual energy is balancing, and you could also be, you know what, sacral chakra. It could be old residue of sexual energy from old partners of you. You might also been gone through some sexual abuse, or maybe, because I said rape, something like that in this life or in past lives. I'm so sorry. I was also sexually abused by my uncle, so just putting it out there so you don't have to feel alone. But there can be also residue of energy, and maybe partners, you know, sometimes we stay in relationships, and maybe sometimes we even make love because we don't want to, but we don't want to just please our partner, because we think that is what a woman is supposed to do. And before, like, it's not uncommon, like people that have been through trauma and things, that we're looking for love. And, you know, some ways sex is the most, before we heal ourselves, maybe sex is the most intimate thing that we can experience, being close to somebody, you know. So maybe we cross our own boundaries just because we want to please the other person, and we're longing for love, and we're longing for things. So there could definitely be like residues. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna touch me. Oh wow. Whew. Okay. So it could be residues of energies like stored in the sacral chakra, stored in the root chakra from, yeah, just sexual energy, just somebody else's energy, or just your own feelings regarding to sex and yourself as a sexual being. It feels like that is kind of releasing. I mean, Ace of Wands with the fire here. Pushing that out, releasing that, making you more gentle in your love language, more gentle in your sexual energy, more pure in your sexual energy, very, very strong, with a very strong integrity, not like being very, very selective on who you let in, and not, you're not the porn type. By number 3, you're the soft lover. You want soft love. You want to connect on an intimate level, is connecting on a spiritual level. I mean, love, making love on a spiritual level, that is what love is about. That pure love, not letting somebody else's energy into your body that is not pure in their energy. We're being very selective with your partners, I think, here. Only wanting what is the purest for yourself, because you're very pure. So I think you're gonna start to honor yourself as this. Like I wanted to do this, you know. Oh, and you know, with the white petals that you were walking on. So I think you are gonna honor yourself as the goddess, as you are. Really starting to enjoy your body, honor your body. And it's really funny, you know, with the social medias this day. It's like everybody's trying to look the same, and sometimes it's really sad with the feminine energy. You know, it's plastic, it's operations. You know, you have to have one type of nose, and one type of mouth, and one type of hair, and one type of eyebrows, and you know, it's like, what is the trend now? And it's insane now. We're like cutting ourselves, cutting ourselves in pieces, creating new body parts just to look the way like everybody else look. And you know, the fun thing is, I'm thinking like the most beautiful thing is somebody that looks like themselves, like doesn't look plastic, or doesn't look like, I don't know, it's just somebody that generally looks like themselves. It's like the most beautiful thing in the world. It's like God is crying and saying, what are you doing to yourself? You're so beautiful. It's like going out in the garden and like putting costumes on all the flowers. I mean, the flower is so beautiful. Why would you interfere with its natural beauty by putting something unnatural to it, trying to change it? And the only thing that doesn't make the flower, the only thing that makes the flower not think it's beautiful is because some kind of illusion, some kind of a darkness clouding its eyes or something like that. But it's really, it's God's creation. How can anything being created from God not be beautiful? So it's like, and I think you're starting to really regain your honor yourself, honor your beauty, honoring your body. I mean, however your body looks like. I mean, short, tall, it is beautiful. Every freckle on your body is beautiful. Every like crooked thing or everything on your body is beautiful. And like really, I don't know. It's just like yeah. I just wanted to put that out there, but this is how I feel. Like you're really starting to honor yourself. Whew. Pile 3, you're becoming the goddess for sure. Yeah, you're healing. You're really, really healing some deep, deep things connected to the feminine energy, connected to the way you look at yourself, connecting to the way you feel about yourself in relation to maybe other females or males in the world, or just other people generally in the world. And there's so much things going on with yourself. You're really becoming whole in so many, like I said, it's on so many different levels here. And the Emperor, wow. Whoa. The Emperor. Yeah. And somehow in this whole process, it's kind of your divine, I feel like your divine masculine energy is also becoming balanced. But you know what? I think you have worked a lot kind of with your masculine energy here. There's definitely something happening also with the divine masculine energy. You know, balance, spirituality, and practicality is what we got here. So it's like both sides, both healing the feminine. But I think kind of healing the feminine balances up the masculine. So it could be here. Either way here, I think pile 1, for some of you, maybe you're too feminine. Too much feminine energy, and for some of you there's too much masculine energy, but somehow releasing this karma connected to feminine energy kind of balances everything up. So if you were overactive feminine energy, it becomes balanced, and the masculine energy that was underactive kind of goes up. So it's kind of balancing each other. It's what's happening here. And if it's the other way around, if your masculine energy was very strong, by healing this, the masculine energy becomes more pure, purified, more calm, more clean, and the feminine energy that was maybe underactive becomes more. It's funny here. There's a woman walking, an old woman walking outside my window, and I have nothing out here actually, so that was pretty funny. Old woman, yeah, you're becoming wise for sure. But it's like the underactive feminine energy is kind of meeting the masculine energy up, so you're really becoming balanced. There's deep healing going on here, pile 3, and wow, Ace of Cups is ending your reading and creating a new birthing. Did I say no? It's not here. It wasn't another pile that I said giving birth. But pile 1, look at this, creating a new birth. You're rebirthing, cleaning, rebirthing. Yeah, rebirth is happening for you, pushing you into a rebirth. And I think this is like what is going on and why. And then there's like this we should have another pile actually. There's like one more thing is happening. That is the part where you are whole, where you are the divine masculine balanced, where you are the divine feminine balanced, purified, balanced, and healed. And you are just this one creature walking into the world with power, with strength, connected with your soul and all these things. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful pile number 3. So beautiful. Wow, this is what is going on for you and why. And what an energy. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, yeah, that was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe on my channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment in the comment section. I always read your comments. I find it very inspiring to do so, but you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Pile 3.